Hello, hello, this is Kay, and this is the Collective Soul Tarot. I want to tell you right off the bat that K stands for Kory, K-O-R-Y. That's my name, but I usually go by K. Why? I don't know. It's simpler, it's easier. K. So yeah, this is Kay. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you're brand new here. I'm going to do the alphabet reading for T. I randomly chose T and randomly chose the birth year, 71. So whether you're born in 1971 or not, T, this is your name. This is your reading. If it's your name, your first initial of a name, first name, middle name, last name, nickname, something that you most go by or most answer to, T. If that's your first initial or you're watching this as a cross-watcher for somebody named T, then this is the reading for you. Whether you're born in 71 or not, okay? 1971 is just a little bit of an extra perk, so that if you do happen to be a T name and born in 1971, you can be pretty sure that this is your reading, that you should be able to resonate with this reading. So guys, we're going to pick up three energies here that are just three bits of information that goes towards your story that the tarot is going to tell us about today. And it's not past, present, or near future like I do with the collective readings, okay? Just so you know, you're aware. So Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for enveloping me in your beautiful wings of love, protection, and guidance. Will you please guide and assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies for our T names and to help me see clearly. Thank you. Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, what do our T names, whether they're born in 1971 or not, what do they need to and want to know today? Today being February the 12th, Monday, 2024. It's timeless reading, guys, so I just put the dates just because that's just the kind of person I am. Okay, Archangel Michael, you got me set up. Let's go. What do we have for the first bit of information? We have lighthouse, okay. Guidance system, detour, safe passage, warning, plot a course of action, navigating obstacles, use tact and diplomacy. Looks like somebody is able to now take a safe passage, you know, because they have light of guidance here. Whatever that is for you, most often it usually means you're in tune with your spiritual, spirit guides, angels, God, archangels, you know, anything that has to do with the higher consciousness of spirit. Okay, through prayer, meditation, you've got that. You know, that's something that you have decided to make it a part of your everyday life. If you didn't before, it's telling us that you've got that in place now. You have your lighthouse is in place, right? You're going to be able to see all the dangers and obstacles that come on your path a lot more clear and a lot more beforehand, because you've got a lighthouse. You've got that connection. So Archer, that's like I would say Sagittarian, that's me. The Centaur, right? Half man, half horse. Careful aim, on target, focus, matchmaking or matchmaker, quick, direct, go-to guy or gal, shoot straight, precise, implement a strategy. Okay, so you're getting ready and you're aiming, okay? You're about to aim because you know that you have, you know, intuitively you know that there's somebody that you're going to be actually putting somebody in your sights, right? So there's somebody that's on target for you that you're going to be shooting your Cupid's arrow towards. I just say that, but you're the go-to guy or gal, so people trust you. They rely on you for direction and possibly guidance, but you're connected. You've got it to give. You know what I'm saying? Okay, child, beginnings, innocent, brand new, creativity, spontaneous, carefree, inexperienced, tender, new perspective, and boy. Okay, so it could be a boy, a child, or you just got a new beginning coming up. Holy cow, that's so cool. Yeah. So Tarot, what do you have to say? Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Can you tell us now our T names, whether born in 1971 or not? Can you tell our T names what they need to and want to know right now through Tarot? Thank you. Here we go. Wow, we got the moon. So, that you can see when the moon is out, even so, because, it's a light on itself, a light of itself. So even when it's dark, your sun, your inner guidance light, your spiritual guidance, your soul can still light the way for you. Through anything that might be fearful for you, like let's say you're a ship on water, right? And there's probably, I don't know what they would call them in ship terms or sailing terms, but it's rocks, rocks that might be a little closer to the bottom of the boat than other areas of the same body of water. So you've got to navigate around them so that you don't scrape your boat along it and then end up with a hole and sink. Yeah, things have been fearful for you, but you've been coming out of that fear because you've connected. You've made a connection with something that is bigger than all of us, and it's in you. So we got the Four of Pentacles. I was going to say, oh, it's upside down, but it's not. So if you looked at it like this, that would be upside down, but it kind of looks like it's upwards, but it's not. So the Four of Pentacles in the upright. Someone you've been holding on to, someone you won't let go of, someone who, or something, like it could be to do with money as well. We've got the Ten of Cups. Okay. All right, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Okay. And the Seven of Swords. Holy mollies. Okay. With the Knight of Cups. It's interesting hodgepodge. Eight of Cups, walking away from an investment. This is the Queen of Pentacles. That would be the one you're probably walking away from. T name. And this is the Eight of Wands. Wow, okay. And then the Seven of Wands. He's giving her a spanking. Wow. That's crazy. And then the Seven of Pentacles right here too. Three of Pentacles. I like to do this. Knight of Wands. Yeah. All right, and so forth, so on. All right, so let's get some tea on this whole situation. Well, actually, let's have a look at this first. You have this, the Archer. You're reliable. You're the type of person who's direct. You're a straight shooter. You do strategize in a sense that you make these plans, for the good. Strategizing something that you're going to be able to implement. So you got a plan. You're careful. You take careful aim at what it is you want to go towards. But you're on target and you have focus. You're going to do this. It's quick. It's direct. You're going to go towards somebody. And it's a new beginning for you. It's a brand new beginning for you. Yeah. So you have been able to take a look at what it is that you have been holding on to. Fears, unbeliefs. Fears and negative beliefs and limiting thinking. And if it's a person, also, I say also because it's both your beliefs, your thinking, your negative beliefs and thinking patterns, opinions, and just the way you operate in, let's just say in toxic ways. Seven of Swords. You have left a relationship behind. One that was supposed to be happily ever after, but wasn't. It was with this one, the Queen of Pentacles. It's caused you to sit in a whole deal of stress, like great stress, severe stress. And, you know, the stress has to do with the way you behaved in the past. Toxic, sneaky behaviors, being deceptive, manipulating, and lying and cheating, possibly. You see, because this is, there is somebody that you have a Knight of Cups for. So there's someone that you really do love. You truly love somebody. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So distress about possibly your Queen of Pentacles that you were in a long-term committed relationship with. You're letting go of that one. You hadn't been able to let go of them, but you are. There's someone else on your mind that you are thinking about, daydreaming about, whatever, that has this Knight of Cups about. But secrets are being revealed to you, you see. And so now you're more in the know. More in the know instead of being in the dark. Yeah, oh wait a minute. I was going to do this. Sheesh. Okay. But yeah, 8 of Wands and 7 of Wands, you two have been bickering back and forth, probably over this whole, you know, breakup. If you're getting legally separated or divorced. Okay. What do we have? Archway, which is like that. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. Yeah, because this archway, you know, is like the lighthouse. Because it can show you things that you didn't see before. Especially in the dark. I mean, that's really what it's for, right? It's showing you things. Cat, isn't that funny? Two-faced friend. Now, I say that's funny because I have cats, and you might know that by now. And I don't see them as being two-faced. But then there's times where I think, yeah, the only reason why you're sitting on my lap is because you want me to give you a little bit of my milk. Because as soon as you get a lick of my milk, you're gone. But then at night, that same cat is like all over me and just wants to, you know, wants to be in my bed, sleep with me, you know, and be on my lap when I meditate. So it's like, it's not like I can do anything with them when I'm meditating or sleeping. They just still want to be with me. But this one says a two-faced friend. I don't know who that would be to you. Why they say it's a cat, I'm not sure. So flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. That's a great card to have. Change is coming. So whatever turmoil you're going through right now, that's highly stressful for you. The divine is telling you, it's literally telling you that things are changing. Things are changing for you. So just keep on your path. Keep checking in with your divinity. Okay? Because as you do that, you know, you stay on target. Let's put it that way. You stay on your path. You stay on target. You can be trusted, but you can trust yourself because you can trust the one that's within you, that's giving you the guidance, that there is a brand new beginning for you, okay? Where you're going to really feel carefree. Carefree, and you're gaining new perspectives of what has gone down before that you have a better understanding of now. And that understanding, because of this guiding light, is that it's going to open up new opportunities and possibilities for you. So paths are opening up for you. New opportunities and possibilities are opening up for you. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. The caterpillar, metamorphosing, right? But definitely, you know, they're saying don't have a cat, okay? They're saying they're nothing but red flags. And I would have to say that's absolutely not true. But there's somebody in your midst, okay? Probably this one right here. She's going to try and coerce you with some sweetness, okay? Tea names. She's going to hand you that. She's going to take a lick of it, And then she's going to hand it to you as if to say, you want it? You know, there's more where that came from. Or you want it, you know, I give it to you. I sacrifice my own desire to have this sweet thing for me only, and I'm going to give it to you, making you feel as though this person must really love me or really like me or really wants me to be happy. And then it says, two-faced friend, do not be tempted to lower your standards, okay? Yeah. And possibly, you know, when you first met her, she was of one face, okay? She was like this really sweet little kitty that came around and you could pet them. You know, the meow, meow, and they love it. They keep coming back around and you pet them again, and then they turn around and you pet them that way. They turn around, you pet them that way. You know, it's just back, forth, back, forth. For a while, you're both you know, you're petting her. She's really, really liking it and giving you, you know, the squinty eyes, you know, like cats give. We have a cat that gives you the squinty eyes. So we call her Squinty Eyes. Her name's really Harmony, but we call her Squinty Eyes because whenever you look at her, she's got her little eyes squinting at you like to say, oh, I just love you right now and I'm so happy. I feel so at peace and happy right now, right? But then, blah, this is what she turned into. That fierce one there that's going to really scratch your eyeballs out. All right, that's her over there. And this is you. If you stay with this one, you're going to be lowering your standards because you have raised your standards with having been dealing with this one and growing and evolving yourself, including the light within yourself now and your decision making, and just, you know, go to, like you're using the divine as a go-to for answers, for solutions, for just checking in with, I need a little comfort right now. You know, I really feel down about this or whatever. Can you please bring my energy up? Can you please enlighten me with your beautiful angelic spirit of love and protection? You know, just amping your own energy up so you feel more at peace, right? Than what you were just a minute ago. That's keeping your divine close at, well, it's in you, you know. But you just have to talk to yourself as though your divine is either you, your sister or brother, or a good friend, really, really good friend, you know. And that's what I've been doing, is talking to her. Her name's Verna. I call her that. She's my good friend. I also realize that the more I spend time really, really involving her in my life, like, you know, talking to her. I'm talking to her. The more I talk to her. And the more I know, the more I talk to her, the more I know she's there. She's actually very active in my life. And that's why I can do this. That's why I behave like that. You know, I'm so much more grounded and more balanced in my emotions and thoughts and just my behaviors as a result. You know, I'm just such a different person than I was even 5 years ago, but more so ever since like 20 years ago. I'm a totally different person. Like, I shed my skin. I wasn't necessarily a snake, but I could be like this too. Okay, I could have been like that too, right? Trying to get away with stuff, trying to manipulate situations, not realizing that that's just negative behavior. I thought it was just something we all do. Of course, I think we all do to some extent. But I just thought it was normal. This is just the way you behave. This is the way humans behave. Until I realized all the negativity and the hurt and the pain that could be caused as a result of it, right? When people find out the truth about stuff, either they're going to be hurt or they're going to hurt you because they don't like it. But yet they turn around and do it to somebody. So, you know, what goes around comes around. But in any case, I decided that this is not the way to live anymore. I have to live above board, meaning I have to be honest, be transparent, and have integrity. So if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Just like this, the go-to guy or go-to gal, you know, you're going to do it because you have a whole lot of you know, you feel like you're supported by the divine because they're guiding you every step of the way. because you've decided to take the divine that's within you seriously, that you really do have a great friend inside of you. And we all refer to it as your soul or your spirit, but your soul. Any case, it's all really great stuff, and I obviously encourage everyone to seek within, as they say. Seek within, because look, you're seeking for guidance here, seeking so that you can see those rocks, those rock piles that are there, so you don't run into them with your boat. And you feel assured that as long as you follow that light, the path of that light, then you're going to get to the shore safely with your boat intact, right? So Archangel Michael, this is wonderful. Thank you so much. There's been a lot of arguments between you and your Queen of Pentacles. That's Eight of Wands, you know, communicating back and forth, just arguments and maybe calling each other's names or whatever. But through all of this, you have learned to put up some healthy boundaries with her. Now, let me say this. That shows that you're evolving, you're growing. When you become defensive, you're able to put up healthy boundaries to say, I'm only going to accept, like, for example, you're living in another house, apart from each other now, but she keeps coming over to your house. And maybe she knows where you leave the spare key, because it's just we're creatures of habit, right? And so she just, without knocking, she just walks into your house, and you're sitting there, maybe in your birthday suit, but you're enjoying your time alone. And she walks in and she starts nattering at you about something, and then you natter back, and next thing you know, everybody's upset, and you tell her, get out of my house, give me my key, blah 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 blah, right? And then you say to her as she's going, you won't find the key there again, because you're not ever going to be walking into my house again from this moment on. That's a healthy boundary. That's the wands that are putting up around you. You're on higher ground. That doesn't show that in here, but in regular tarot, you're on higher ground, and you're fighting off all those ones that are poking their stick at you, right? And her coming out, showing up unannounced, and using your spare key, that is poking a stick at you. And then you say, no, give me that key, get out of my house, and don't come over again unless I invite you over. Healthy boundary. Once you learn to be able to put up healthy boundary with people, because some people you just need to, and sometimes we just don't want to do that. We're just like, it's like it'd be foreign to us to put up a boundary. But when you do, it shows that you've evolved and grown, right? So we got the Queen of Swords here. This is for the moon. We have the Sun, Four of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Interesting. All right. So yeah, the moon, there were secrets. This one here, she was keeping secrets from you. You were enlightened to them. The sun came out, that it revealed what you didn't know. Even in yourself, what you denying yourself. But it was about, it has to do with the commitment you had with somebody. Four of Wands, right? She's been maybe putting you into competition with another guy. All right, your Queen of Pentacles might be in competition with another guy, you. And there's inner conflict, and then there's just, like the arguments back and forth. Like you guys, things have just been so like unclear to you, feeling maybe doubtful and pessimistic, because there's just a lot of toxicity going on here that you are really opening your eyes up to see. This one here says, this is funny, because this says, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Now listen, if this you stepping into this energy, this is you saying, not taking any guff, okay? No guff here. No guff here. If I see a red or even a yellow, if I see a yellow flag, a red or even a yellow flag, even if it's orange and not blue, you're out of here, right? That could be you, but it could also be her as well in the reverse, where she's been like, She's letting all sorts of things in. And you're seeing it, you know. Maybe she's best friends with a cockroach now, you know. I'm just kidding. But, you know, she's not so discerning. She's not so discerning. If she's intuitive, she's using it for her advantage. Yeah. But she would be like, you know, difficult character to deal with. She's keeping secrets on you, you know, hiding things from you. You feeling fearful because things don't feel very secure and stable in your own home with this person. You feel this, you know, this coming up of warnings, like there's something wrong here. She's up to something, you know, those kinds of thoughts that come up that say she's up to something. I feel it. I just know it. She's up to something. I can't see it, but I know she's up to something. Stuff like that, right? So moving on. Now, the Four of Pentacles, please, Archangel Michael. Who are we stuck on here? Is it money? Is it the Queen of Pentacles? Especially in reverse, the Queen of Swords, too. Or is it someone else that you have, that they have a cup of love for? Seven of Pentacles. We've got lots of cards here. Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Queen of Wands. Page of Cups. Three of Pentacles and the World. You're stuck on this Queen of Wands right here. And who do you think that Queen of Wands is? It's not a trick question. She's the one that you want to race towards with your cup of love. She was Queen of Wands, so it was somebody that you were very, very highly attracted to at some point in time. Yes, and it seems to me that with you not feeling as though you had everything that you wanted, you know, there's kind of you're settling for less than what it was that you either needed or wanted in your relationship. That when you were at work, you were playing. And if you weren't playing while you're at work with somebody that, you know, either you knew them from, you engaged with them while you were at work, whether on the phone, depends, maybe even the fax machine, but whatever era you're in, phone, computer, or maybe you went out for lunch with them, if they weren't like in your office, is what I'm saying. Or, yeah, in like internet, right? That you were giving your cup of love to them. You're making them really the other woman in your life because you're in a relationship. There's another work card. So, like, you want to collaborate with them and you still want to reconnect. You want to reconnect with them because you cannot get them off your mind. But this is working together so that the two of you can leave the old chapter, the past, behind. Ending a cycle in your life of your behaviors, like with her and your spouse, your long-term partner, and leaving this one, this Queen of Pentacles, her toxic behaviors and ways of being behind. That toxic energy too. You want to let go of this one, and you want to let go of your past. You really just want to have a brand new beginning. You're hoping that the two of you can work together on that. You and the Queen of Wands. Okay? Make sense? You're hoping the two of you could come together and work on it to have a brand new beginning. And it's not like when pigs fly, okay? It's going to happen if, you know, you come in the right energy towards the Queen of Wands, and if she's available. Let's just face it, right? So the Ten of Cups. What's the Ten of Cups? The Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, the Three of Wands, the Devil, and the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know why I pulled that one out, but there it is. Yeah. Yeah. You know that this relationship right here, your long-term partner, the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, was karmic payoff for you. You've woken up to that. You've realized that this whole time spent with her, putting up with everything and feeling not so great about yourself and feeling like maybe she was sucking the life out of you. Maybe she was casting spells on you. Maybe you were letting it all happen because it was easier for you. Maybe you let it all happen because you just didn't want to know, really, that the choice you made way back in the day, instead of choosing the Queen of Wands that you were highly attracted to, and you must have had a lot of fun with. Look at this gal. Doesn't she look like she's really fun? She's holding that light, a spark of life in her hands. She's holding that light in her hands. And you see that in her. You do. And it was something that attracted you to her. But you chose then, because what? You're in toxic energy, you're cheating, you're a Seven of Swords kind of guy back in the day, and you met somebody who ended up being, that two-faced cat, right? That's Seven of Swords, toxic operator. You're Nine of Swords. Not your Nine of Swords, your Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles in reverse, all right? So anyways, this also says, yes, so you became a husband, right? This also says you want this Ten of Cups with the Queen of Wands. You do. This was, okay, first of all, this is you and your Queen of Swords Pentacles in a Ten of Cups. You knew it was karmic debt that you're paying off, having to put up with, because she was showing you your own energy, your own ways of being in the past. You were her husband, you were married, and you were like now having to turn your back. You turned your back on what was across the way. This person and you might have lived a long distance away. You turned your back on her to look across your horizons, hoping for having big, grand ideas of, the two of you and your Queen of Pentacles, right? Because you're both very wealth-minded, financially minded, and both hard workers as the King of Pentacles, if that's what you were. But in any case, she's the Queen of Pentacles. So until she went this way, you guys had great plans together. You really did. But it turned toxic. It turned toxic and it started hurting, really. It really started hurting. So now, with your decision to leave this behind, okay, becoming enlightened, taking aim on another site, okay, having a brand new beginning, realizing that you have new opportunities and changes coming your way as a result of this. This is like the cornerstone. They say, was it Peter? Was Jesus's cornerstone for the new church or whatever. So yeah, this is the cornerstone right now for all of this. And it just happens to be up there instead of down here. But yeah, just pretend. Anyways, you've got the wheel turning in your favor. You're taking charge and taking action, like you're sitting in your emperor masculine energy of taking charge and taking control and showing some generosity, fairness, and wisdom and truth. Turning your back on your path now here of all this toxic energy that you were living in and you yourself were. You've got a new perspective, right there, new perspective, saying it doesn't work being that way. It just doesn't work. I don't get what it is I hoped for because I settled for less. I was tempted to lower my standards. So I settled for someone just because they were there in front of me. They were available to me with just a touch. Whereas this one might not have been, okay? She may have been a fair distance away. So you were saying it's only forward now, and the divine is saying you're changing your heart, your perspective. You're listening to us now. We've got a brand new path for you with endless opportunities, possibilities, and pathways that are opening up for you that are really quite fulfilling, emotionally, financially, just romantically fulfilling. You know, love. This also says that if she's fair distance away from you, as an Emperor energy, and stepping in, you're an Emperor energy to take charge, control, and move forward. Take care of your empire, right? Expand it. You will need to relocate. You may need to relocate. That's just what I'm saying. Okay? So 9 of Swords. What's the stress all about? Okay, let's move. Let's talk about stress. What's the stress all about? 4 Cups. Yeah, feeling disappointed. Having to do Dark Night of the Soul. 8 of Swords. There's some more stress. My God. Because of the Knight of Wands energy. You know it. You know it. Your wife's energy in all of that is here too. She's been cheating on you. She's, well, at least acting like a player. But it's throwing you into the Dark Night of the Soul, okay? It's been stressful for you. You're wrapped up in your own prison of, you know, ruminating of thoughts that you just keep thinking over and over and over again. You can't seem to get, you think you've got let go of them, the next thing you know, they're back. Okay, that's what the 9 of Swords is. We need not know anymore, but that's your player days energy too, because you want to move back towards somebody with this King of Cups here, not King, Knight of Cups energy. You've evolved. You can step into your Emperor energy anytime, but you've got to be in a steady energy of at least a king. So we have the 6 of Wands for the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords card, and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, that's pride and ego wearing a mask, okay? Keeping secrets, knowing better, but keeping secrets, and then there's the Lovers right there, which is the broken hearts, right? Yeah, you've been keeping secrets during that time when you're in the 7 of Swords energy. Yeah. You miss somebody dearly. You're in the 5 of Cups. Regrets and remorse over a choice you made in the past, because it's a Lover card, is but a choice that led to heartbreak. Your heartbreak, their heartbreak, and her heartbreak. That's the 7 of Swords. That's what happens. You show up in ego energy, and all sorts of things come. Like I said, I used to be in this too. I am not clean of just being so perfectly innocent in anything. No, I used to do things. I didn't realize it though. And perhaps that's your story too, masculine. You didn't realize that behaving the way you behaved, that was toxic. It wasn't, you didn't know it was toxic. You just, you know, I'm not trying to give you an excuse, but you definitely know it now. You know it now, and that's where you take responsibility. This was like you want to reconnect with somebody, but that was a third party energy, okay? All right, toxic. Tower came down, yeah. 9 of Wands, and then the 6 of Cups. Well, there you go, and I like to see that. And there's the Knight of Cups again. You don't need to pull them out because he's right there. So it's definitely an energy that's to pay attention to. It's very strong. Shows up twice. So yep, you know, your third party behavior and mindset, you know, cheating on somebody, right? Your third party, and you being in a third party with your reversed ladies over here, same lady, right? You being thrown into a third party situation with the 3 of Cups has come down. Your parties have crashed, okay? Crashed, you know, came down really hard and really just kind of blown everything up. blew everything up. Like the way you were living your life day to day, no longer. The just that subtle peripheral feeling and knowing about your spouse, thinking, yeah, I'm happy I have a spouse, this and that, that's all blown apart too. You don't have someone to go home to now. It's all blown apart. And even if you do have that, that's not the same. It's just totally different. You know, your marriage, you coming to that house every day where your kids are maybe, and taking them to school or picking them up or whatever, all that's got to change now. Everything's changing. You've got to change your bank accounts. You've got to change your, all the paperwork at work that has to do with beneficiaries on life insurance stuff, health insurance, another thing. There's just so much that you need to change. And for the woman, she, maybe want to change her name, change your last name back. But yeah, you have been sitting in the Nine of Wands energy, like really just broken down, beat down. But look what you've got there. You found the divine, because let me tell you, when you're in this kind of pain, physical, emotional, mental pain, look at mental pain, dark night of the soul pain, having to go within, right? Praying for something to change, for changes to come. I can't feel this way anymore. It's too painful. She's not who I thought she was. I've lowered my standards, and I feel like kicking myself in the ass now. I've lowered my standards by having partnered up with her. When I had the choice, when I had the choice to be with somebody that I was highly attracted to, and I do not feel as though it would have ended the way it did with me and this one here. She's the one that you're going back to, the past. Okay, that tower came down and it broke you down. Let me tell you, you're in some kind of emotional pain, if not physical as well. But high stress, Nine of Swords, prison, mental prison, dark night of the soul, disappointment, regret, remorse. I mean, is there anything else that we could talk about it's just painful, truly, truly painful. Just first of all, finding out all about it, becoming enlightened about what was going on with your in your marriage, with your wife, what she was up to, what she's been up to, and just her really nasty negative behaviors, and her showing that she's greedy. She's going to take you for all you got, and just devil, toxic energy. Maybe, like I said, she may have been casting spells on you, but there is somebody from your past that you want to reach out to, and you're going to do it slowly and methodically with a great deal of thought behind it, right? This was impulsive decision back in the day when you made that choice. It was an impulsive decision, something you felt. It would just be, whoever she is to you, she was just right there. I mean, it was like wanting a big platter of nachos with cheese and, black olives and maybe some, I don't know, shrimp or something on it. You could taste it. I just really, really want that. I really, really want it. And bam, there it is. There it is. Oh my gosh. Instead of looking at it and going how did that get there? Who brought that? I need to know a little bit about this plate. Is this food real or is it just plastic? You didn't look at it really to see if this one wasn't going to be a two-facer. Okay? If this cat was a really nice cat, even from day one to all the way to today's date, she was just a nice little purring kitty cat, Didn't turn out that way, did she? She went reverse. She turned around. But you're going to be doing things slower now. And perhaps the one you're going back towards, it wouldn't be a good idea to race back towards them, because it could look like you're doing it from a rebound situation. I'm not going to make her happy. She's the Queen of Wands. She's highly attractive. She can have anything or anyone. She can have the whole world in her hand because she's just so much, you know, she's a ball of energy. She has so much optimism, and you know, she's creative and gung-ho, like I'm gonna take on the world, and she'll battle whenever she sees an injustice. She will battle for it, you know. She's going to stand up for the little guy kind of thing, and she'll stand up for herself. So if she sees you coming too fast, that's all I have to say about that. Okay, so yeah, what do you think, guys? What do you think? I think it's all good. You're moving towards him. You got a different it's going to be a different lifestyle, obviously, but you have a different mindset, a different perspective on things now, because you've got your guiding light. And you are like, you're somebody you can even trust yourself now, that when you're going to take aim, it's going to be careful aim. And that's what it says here. I just said that without even seeing that. It's going to be careful aim. You're taking aim, it's careful aim. You know now exactly what you know, at least who you want to be with and where you want to be. You know, you want to be somewhere that this one is not. All right, like this one here. Okay, so just make sure you stay positive and just keep moving forward, one foot in front of the other, and let the horse follow you. Yeah, let the horse follow you. Don't get on it, because the horse is going to want to go faster. Okay, so just walk and let the horse follow you. All right, guys, you promise? Let's get angel answers for you. Ask a question. Don't tell me, like I could see it anyways, but ask a question and see what comes up. Yeah, Valentine's coming up, by the way. So you might ask, well, am I going to hear from, you know, if you're the cross watcher, am I going to hear from them? Or if you're the T name here, you could ask, well, when I reach out to them at Valentine's Day, will they respond positively? Will I get a positive response from them? It may not be, oh, I love you, blah, 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 but just a positive response actually responds. And it's not in a way that says, hi, it's nice to hear from you, but goodbye. No, you don't want that. That's questions that's what you want to ask. Okay, Archangel Michael, what do we got for answers? Take action, so do it. Reach out. Trust that all, you know, again, things will not always be this way. Change is coming. Okay. Romance. Wow, that's nice, guys, especially since it's Valentine's. We have asked for help from others. So there's people around that can help you with all of this. If you need to have help reaching out at Valentine's or whatever time is right for you. Last card, guys. There's something better. There's something better. Well, let's not leave it there. Within the next few months. Okay, I got it then, guys. What it's saying is, yeah, take action. Do it now. Trust. There's romance on your path for you. Ask for help from others, of course, because where you're at now, there's something better, and be wherever she is. That the two of you are going to, I can see that the two of you are going to, you're going to connect within the next few months. And you're just going to realize this is the better. This is that there's got to be something better than this. Yeah, there is. Ask for help from others, even if that means like a lawyer, if you have to start the process of getting separated and divorced. Okay? Well, guys, I hope that was good for you and that was helpful, T names. Take care of yourself. Till next month. Bye for now.